Let's wake up at 5:30. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. And why am I recording a video at 5:30? Well, I'll get to that in a moment. Do you find yourself saying, I'm too busy? I used to say I'm too busy all the time before. It's something you get into the habit of saying, and I think we like to say I'm busy even though objectively we're not. What I've come to realize is that saying I'm busy is more like saying it's not a priority. So when you're thinking about going to the gym or making some meaningful change in your life, but the excuse is I'm busy, then the sad truth is that you're actually saying it's not a priority. We all say it, I don't have time. Well, so here's the practical advice on how to actually have the time. Let me introduce to you Jocko.
You need to get things done.
If you don't know who Jocko is, he is an ex-SEAL Special Forces guy. And his stories are heartbreaking. He's been through a lot. But right now, he's an entrepreneur and he has a very successful podcast. Jocko takes his discipline from the SEAL Special Forces training and inserts it into his professional life. We can learn a lot from Jocko. If you go on his Instagram, every morning he posts a picture of his watch showing you exactly what time it is. And the first thing he does every morning is to work out. Now, the specific time he wakes up is becoming earlier and earlier. Like, I can't keep up with this guy. Like, he's waking up at 4 a.m. right now. It's insane. But it's not just Jocko that does this. There's other successful people doing it, like Casey Neistat. He wakes up at 5, I think, to edit his videos. So Casey's routine is that he shoots the video the day before and then he edits it the morning after. So why do high-performing people do this? The answer is quite simple. To make more time. And here's the actual reason why waking up earlier creates more time for you. Because you might be thinking to yourself that waking up earlier means you have to go to bed earlier. And you're right. But when you have to go to bed earlier, that time in the evening that you usually don't do anything with anyway, you get to use that for sleep instead. You see, I noticed something about myself. When I was living by myself in Japan, in the evenings, maybe after 6 p.m., I actually don't get anything done. My evenings after 6 p.m. basically turn into YouTube binges or social media binges or Netflix binges. Or I just play some video games. So yeah, in the evenings, I would just do unproductive things. Well, you know, it's not bad. It's important to wind down and relax. But sometimes you do that for too long and you go into the AM, you know, after midnight hours, and then you wake up really tired or late the day after, and that's no good. And here's another thing you might do. You might drink alcohol in the evening, and I had problems with that as well out in Japan. In Japan, alcohol is everywhere. Like, you can get it so easily. So going to bed early will remove the temptation to drink alcohol, and it will take that time that you would otherwise spend binging on stuff or playing video games and make it into sleep. And here's practical reason number 2 why waking up early is really powerful. Because when you wake up early, it's a hard thing to do. It's just really hard. But when you wake up, you succeed in something. That's the first win of the day. You get yourself out of bed and you're actually on your feet. And the momentum of being able to wake up that early will carry you throughout the day. You'll find you have more energy to just do things. Like me, right now, I'm shooting this video at 5:30. By all accounts, I shouldn't be making a video right now because I'm going to work in an hour, and then after work, I need to do another job. And after that job, I need to go to bed because I'm waking up really early to go to Paris the next day. By all accounts, I shouldn't be making this video, but I am anyway, because I woke up at 5:30. So if you find yourself not having time for working out or starting your business or shooting a movie or making a mobile application, like whatever you want to do, try waking up early. Try putting in 1 hour towards that thing every morning. See what happens. See what happens if you do that every day. That's my experiment right now. I'm gonna wake up 5:30. I haven't been as disciplined in doing it since I came back to Iceland, but I had a solid 3 months in Japan where I did this every morning. Oh, I've been talking so much my coffee got cold. I'm gonna have to go heat it up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you wake up at 5:30? Why and why not? I know this is not for everyone. Some of you might be working nighttime jobs, like if you're a DJ or a bartender. I totally get it. But for a vast majority of you who aren't working in the evening, please let me know what you think. Would you try this? Write down in the comments. And as always, I'm John Bear. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. I know my video topics have been all over the place, but I'm settling on a niche right now, which is practical philosophy. Future John here. I want to clarify. I want to talk about the practical philosophy of powerful people. I may make a video on Arnold Schwarzenegger and talk about how he achieved what he achieved and the things that he had to overcome. Just talking generally about high achieving people, the stuff that they had to overcome, and the lessons we can learn from them. Think of it as standing on the shoulders of giants. These guys are giants and we want to learn from them. If that sounds like the kind of stuff that you want to watch, then hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and bye-bye.